Good day, guys. Being here. Today, let's continue this exercise. So this is yesterday we started this structure. We did one of this. So today we're going to finish this one. So it's actually one of these structure and another one. So with different height. And today we are going to model the middle part and put them together. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first we're going to model the middle part. Okay, middle part. So let's create a generic model, adaptive. And first, place 2 points. Make them adaptive, create a spline, make it reference line. Okay, so now place a point, draw on face, and place it on this reference line. So this will be, we're going to create a little curve arc. So we need to offset from this. So from this point, okay, so point, draw on work plane, set work plane. So pick the horizontal, so tab, pick this horizontal work plane. And you can also select this point and change this to always and uncheck this show normal reference plane. So now you will always see it's actually easier for us because you can just grab the work plane to move the point if you want to. Okay, so let's continue. So draw on work plane, set work plane. You can pick the horizontal work plane and place it on this point. Click OK. So select this point and drag it. So actually you can drag it up. We just need to rotate this point by 180 degrees. Okay, so now we need an offset. Okay, so I'm going to just create an offset. I'll just call it offset 1. Okay, or FS1 instance. OK and OK. Now let's have a look at this. So I think the middle part will be a triangular shape. I think from it's a little bit hard to see, but looks like a triangular shape frame. Okay, so what we need is we need to create a point and draw a work plane, set work plane. We need to pick the vertical work plane, so this one, and place it on this point. Okay, and select that point, so this one, move it, and create another one. Pick the vertical work plane again, place it on the point again. So okay, and this time drag it this way. So we just need to create another offset. So I'll call it offset 2 instance. Okay and okay. So this one will be negative. Okay, so create another. I'll call it negative offset 2 instance. Okay and okay. So go to family types. Negative offset 2 equals negative offset 2 and okay. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. So this will create this provide us so this is only part of the whole frame. So let's continue. So I'm going to select everything here, CC, and select this point and pick new holes. I'm going to pick the middle point, and once again CC and select this point, pick a new holes here. So I also want to turn on the work plane. Okay, so excuse me. So now this one, so because it will be so if you look here, it's a curved. I think it's roughly half of that height. So what I'm going to do is select this point. So previously we have this OFS1. We're going to create a new. So I'm going to create a new. I'll call it OFS3. Okay, instance. Okay and okay. and also go to family types of OFS3 equals OFS1 divided by 2, so half of that. And now we can select these 1, 2, 3 points, spline and reference line, and also 1, 2, 3 spline and reference line, and 1, 2, 3 spline and reference line. So now we have the 3 reference line. We can select them and divide path, and we just need to so 6, let's I'll just get maybe 15. Okay, so yeah, let's I'll just move this to, so you can drag, it's easier to drag these reference plane and then to the end of this reference line. Okay, so now we have these nodes. We can place the, so let's just open the family we did yesterday, because we can use, so this is the family we did yesterday. So let's tab select one of the frame, edit family, and then load it into the family we did today. Also, we're going to do today. So no, so we can place, let's change this to 100, so we can place the frame. Okay, so so let's have a look here. So it looks like, so start from here, go down. Okay, so go down, up, down, up. So we can, so let's place it. So we're going to place it from here to here. And also another one, so go down, up, down. So this one to here. And then select these two, repeat. Okay, so now let's do the other direction. So create component. So this one will be go from here to, actually, so maybe let's hide it. Okay, so create a component. So from here to here, and then from here to here, select both of them and repeat. So HR, now we have these. Okay, and also looks like it's quite thick. Maybe we need to increase the length of this. Okay, and also maybe increase the height or the offset, so make it more reasonable. Let's try, maybe I'll make it 6 meter. I'll make this maybe 3 meter. Okay, so apply. Okay, so maybe 2 meter. Okay, so now let's place the frame on the other side. So create component. So 1, 2, 1, 2, select both of them, repeat. Okay, so let's do it again. 1, yeah, it's a little bit hard to, now let's hide them. So HH, so from here, from which one? Here to here and here to here. Yep. Select both of them, repeat. So now HR, oh good. And also we need some horizontal one, so create component here to here and here to here. Select both, repeat. So let's have a look at this image. So 1, 2, it looks like we need to some a vertical one, not vertical, but yeah, vertical from this view. So I think should be probably here to here. Okay, so let's hide them, HH, and where HR. So from here to here. So Control Z and repeat here to here and here to here. So also on the other side, this one to this one and this one to this one. So select these two, repeat Good. So these two, repeat. Okay, so now HR. I think that's probably that's it. And also we need these two horizontal. So we just need to change to 200 and use SE tab. Okay, SE tab. So now I think we need this one, but this one we need a 3-point adaptive. So let's create a new one, or maybe we can just edit this one. So let's edit this family, and we need to HH. So pick this, place a point, draw a face, okay, and make it adaptive. Oh, sorry, hang on, Control Z. We need to make point driving first, and then make it adaptive. Okay, and I'll change this to 2. Okay, so this one becomes 3. Now let me just change the size a little, the shape a little bit. Now HR. So we just need to delete this one, or dissolve. Select this profile, and also this profile, and also this path, and create a form. So now we have this curved. Okay, so let's save as a different name. So maybe family 8. Okay. Save as family A7A. Okay, so now load this back into that family, and we can place it. So SE, SM, SE tab. Okay, so now we have this. So now let's have a test. So if I move this point, yeah, so you will see that it changes. But we just need to, because if we increase the length of this structure, and we need more of these webs. So maybe there's a maximum spacing. So what we're going to do is, let's just hide all this structure. So select 1, 2, 3, C3. So currently it's fixed number, and it's always 15. We need to make this parametric, so it will automatically change the number when it's become longer. The number increase. So first I wanted to try. So I noticed that if I type in a even number, so this shape, see, it's not even here. So what we need is an odd number. So 15 is okay, 17 still okay, I think. So now let's create a number parameter. Okay, I'll call it number instance. Okay and okay. Also, we will need a reporting parameter. So set work plan. Pick this reference line between these two adaptive points. Okay, so DI, and this one you need to be careful, so because the first point you pick is not the adaptive. So see, it's a smaller one. If you tab, it will become a big one. So this one's adaptive point. So you need to pick the adaptive point, so the big one. Okay, so this will be the dimension. So let's call it L, the length, and make it a reporting parameter. Okay, so now let's go to family types. So we have this number parameter, we also have this reporting parameter, and we still need one more parameter, that's the nominal, the maximum spacing. Okay, so I'll call it max spacing. Okay, so this will be the one we need to type in. So for example, if I type in, let's say I want it to be 2 meter maximum. Okay, so I'll type in 2 meter, and then we can go to here number. We just need to create a formula for number. So usually number will be roughly will be the L, the length, divided by the maximum spacing. Okay, so if I click apply, you will see we get the 22. Okay, 22. But first, what I need to make sure is this is because this is maximum spacing. So I want to round it down to make sure it's a maximum. Okay, so round down. So this will make sure. Oh, sorry, hang on. Number need to round up. Sorry, round up. We need to round up the number. So this will make sure this is the maximum spacing. So okay, and then we need to add something to this formula to make sure this number is an odd number. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this number by 2, and I'm going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to use another round down bracket, divide this number by 2, and times 2 plus 1. I know it's a little bit confusing, but this formula will make sure this number is odd number. Okay, so apply. So now we have 23. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. So let's click OK. So now let's HR show everything. So now you can change the length of this one. You will notice when we change the length of this structure, and also change the number of these webs. Yeah. Okay, so now this part is finished. Okay, so we also have this family here, and then we just need to put them together. Okay, so let's create a new family. So this time let's do a adaptive family. Okay, so place 2 points. So make them adaptive. Create a spline and make it a reference line. So first, let's load this family into this new family. Okay, so first I'm going to place this one, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to place this. So if I just place this on, so for example, I'll place this on this point, on the work plane of this point, and you will notice that we will have a issue because this is so point 1 to 2. This will be the the direction of the frame. So imagine that's one column, another one, go that way. But if you look at here, the direction of this column is not matching that one. So in order to match the direction of this 1.1 to point 2, so we need to place a point, draw a face on this reference line, and then I'm going to select this point, make it show the reference, and always show the reference, and also uncheck this show normal. So and then select this one, and actually select the point, see, adaptive point of this family, and pick new host. Okay, so and then pick this horizontal work plane and place it on this. So now you will see the direction of this column matches this reference line, and also even if we move this, you will see the direction of this family is still matching. Okay, so And also actually we need to rotate this by 90 degrees because if you look at here, maybe here, so yeah, it's a little hard to see, but the higher part here is facing there, facing the point 2, so we just need to rotate this by 90. So you can just type where is it? You can press the space bar to rotate it, but it looks like it was jumping around, but that's okay, we can move it. So now the direction is correct, we just need to move it. So let's move it, just pick the this point. Okay, so and move it back to this point. Okay, so now the direction is correct, and then we can place another one. So let's select this CC and select this point, pick new host. Oh hell, face. Okay, face. Hell, looks like it's no, doesn't work this way. Let's try again. Okay, if it doesn't work, we can just place another one manually. So pick new host. Doesn't work this way. Maybe we can rotate this by 90 degrees. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Let's try to move this point to. Yeah. Oh, good. So now we just need to okay, make sure this one is just one tier higher than that. So which means it will be this one 5 meter spacing. Let's make this 45. Okay. So make sure the space exactly 5 meter. So in this one, the same. I'm going to make it 50 meter. Okay, so and let's just do this. So I'm going to create a height. So I'll create this parameter. So we will be able to control this in the project. Okay, so let's create. Let's call it height h1. Okay, instance. Okay and okay. So this one. So h1 is for this one. Okay, and this one is one spacing higher. Okay, so I'm going to create a new one. So h2 and instance. Okay, and then these two, the spacing of these two will be the same. So I'm going to select both of them, create a spacing. I'll call it spacing. Okay, and in the go to family types. So h1, h2 will be one tier higher than h1. So which means h2 equals h1 plus spacing. Okay, so apply. Okay. So now let's try. So if I change this to 40 meter, and so also both of them will change. Okay, so now let's have a look. What else? H2. What's H2? H2 is this one. Okay, so let's just both of them will be the same. So what do I call it? H2. Let's call it H base. Okay. An instance and okay and okay. So okay. So this is let's have a look. So yesterday we created this R, but actually what we need is a width. So if I do this one, do a quick screenshot, we used R to get these 4 points, but this is this distance, right? The actual this one is the width is this one, the width. So this is R. So width equals square root 2 times R. Okay, so because we're going to match the width to this width, so what we need to do is maybe we just need to create a width parameter. Okay, so go to family types here. So we're going to create a width, okay, width w instance, and we just need to use square root sqrt 2 times r. Okay, so and then that's it. So oh, hang on, maybe it's better to put the formula here so we can use the w to control. So that, yeah, that's better, I think. So it's a similar, so w, so this time r equals w divided by sqrt. Oops. Okay, sqrt. Okay, so now click OK, and let's load this into the family 4 and we'll override. Okay, so this time if you select this family, you will see we'll have this W. We can use the W to control. So the W is actually from actual this width from this point to this point. So it's easier for us to do it, to control it. So let's change it to 3 meter. Okay, so same this one. Let's change to 3 meter. And also both of them, I'm going to create a new parameter. Let's call it W instance. Okay, and okay. Okay, so all the parameter here is linked. So okay, so we can control it from the project, same as this one. So now we can load this, oops, not this one, the frame, the horizontal frame into the family 4 as well. So let's do it. So load, and so we need to place it. Actually, I think it's better to create some point to place it, because I'll show you why. Okay, so if I just place it, so for example, I'll place it, I'll turn it to wireframe, so I can pick the middle point of the center reference point, sorry, reference line. So see this one, and I'll place another point. It's a bit slow now. Okay. Actually, I think we need to change this. Oops. Middle point. SM. And oh, it's quite slow now. Tab. Yeah, this one. Place it. And escape. So okay, so looks like first this one's been placed on the wrong spot, but that's fine. Let's rotate this one first. So edit family, just check this always vertical. Okay, so load this back and overwrite and change it to hidden line. Okay, looks like we place it onto the wrong elements, onto this one. But I'm going to show you why it's not a good idea to place it onto the geometry directly. Okay, so if we change the height here, so for example, if I change the height from 40, so this one's 40 meter, I'll change it to 30, apply, and you will see we lose that part because that part of the geometry is gone, and when that geometry is gone, everything placed onto that geometry is gone as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is select this HH. So we're going to place a point, draw a work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan and place it on this point, and okay. So another one, so horizontal and place it on the point, and OK. So now move this up. Oops. Move them, both of them, up by the height of let me think. What's the height, overall height? So it will be h1. H1 is from this point to here or here. Can't remember. Let's try. Okay, so select this point. Let's match the H1. Okay. Looks like we need another spacing. So H1. Let me create another one. So H3. Okay. And OK. So go to family types. H3. Oh, hang on. Actually, we have this H2. We have H2 equals H1 plus spacing. That's exactly what we need. So I'll just delete H3. So select this point again. So we just use the H2 and OK. So now this is the height. Okay, so the height is correct. And then we just need to link this to H2 as well. And then we just need to place another point. Pick the vertical work plane and place it on this point, and OK. So drag this point this way. So what we need is half of the width. So we just need to, I'll just create a new parameter h half. Oh, sorry, half width is hw. Okay, sorry. And then half width equals width divided by 2. And OK, so now if I HH this one, you will see this is the pointer. So we can use for the placement of the horizontal structure. So once again, this one, so create a new point, pick the vertical work plane, place it on the point, OK, drag it so this way, and then we can rotate this point by 180 degrees, and then we link the offset to half width. So now we have 2.12 to place the structure. So HH and create component. So pick this point and pick this point. And escape. And HR. So now if I drag this to this end, yeah, so select this. So it's, yeah, if you want to, you can, where's, I can't do it this way. Not this one. Let me HH this one. So this one, yep. So maybe I'll change this to always as well, so it's easier. So you can drag this pointer to move it instead of typing 1 or 0. Okay, so this, I think this is, okay. And also looks like, yeah, it's not quite clear how we're gonna connect this point to this. And also looks like we need to adjust the spacing. So yeah, so maximum spacing, that's okay. So we can just create a parameter so we can control it in the project. Okay, so I'll call it maximum spacing as well. And instance, maybe we can make, let's make it 3 meter. So it looks okay. So apply. And also what else? Offset 1. Which one's offset 1? I think this from this point to this point. Maybe let's match the two tiers of this. So 2 of the spacing, which is here. So let's do this. So offset 1, I'll just I'll also create our offset one, but I'm just going to use formula to control it. So offset 1 equals 2 times spacing, so 2 times spacing. Okay, and then you will see we'll match that. Yeah, it looks like we need to make that maybe 200 instead of 100. So, and also maybe we need to change that one as well. Looks like, and also offset 2. Okay, so we need to offset 2 is the width. We need to match the width of these, which, okay, which is 3 meters. Actually, sorry, offset 2 is half of the width. So, okay, so let's create I'll just create offset 2 as well. But I know that offset 2 will equal half of the width. So go to family types, offset 2 equals width divided by 2. Yeah, apply. And okay, so now you will see the width of this one will match this one. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, so now we can have a test. Okay, have a test. So let's create a new project, and we can see have a test in the project. So let's load this family into a project. Okay, so place on face, that's okay. Just place 1 point and place another point here. Okay, so let's go to 3D view. Okay, that's the structure. Okay, so and you with all these yeah, maybe you can usually what I will do is, because you will see a lot of them controlled by formula, so what I usually do is I will place them in other, so only those you can control will be in the dimension. So I'll just place these in others, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's load this. Okay, so load this into project 2, and I'll override. Okay, so now have a look. So now that's better. So H base is this one. H1 is from the back from this point to this point. Maximum spacing is for here. So for the space from I think from this point to this point, spacing is from this point to this point. Width is this. Okay, so that's it. So, and you can select this point, so, and you can change the size of it, and it will automatically place more member. Okay, and then of course you can change the height. So for 45 meter high, something like that. And that's a bit too high, so 35. And I think you can, yeah, you can even change the size of, you can just tab and select this to change the size of this. So for example, I want to make them 300. So I want to make this 200. for example, and you can tab and select individual one, and then edit type, because these are type parameters. So once you change one or change all of them, and then yeah, you can make it wider, something, for example, something like that. Okay, so that's it. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.